on the other side of the screen. You know who I'm talking to. I know this is going to sound really awkward, but I think I'm wearing your pants. Hello and welcome everybody, this is Joe's Levox, using time for more Let's Play Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Awkward openings aside, the last episode we met with Don Pianta and got a ticket for the blimp to Glitzile, which is our next target. In this episode we're going to talk to this fish. Wow, that sounds weird, even for a Mario game. The blimp goes to Glitzile. Will you be joining us in our flight today? Yeah. Please allow me to check your boarding pass. Yes, this doesn't look at all suspicious, like it's been made by the mob. Well, I'm sure the mob doesn't make them, I'm sure they obtain them, I don't know. Real life, they probably forge fake ones. In this game, we'll just say they don't. We'll just say that this is an honest mafia. And right there you can note the nice little touch that the blimp is a cheap, and the guard is a cheap. So that's kind of a neat little thing there. And right here we get to the 3D model of the blimp. It actually kind of looks impressive. I'm actually quite surprised that the 3D modeling in this game can fit the rest, like 2D and 3D models. While they do stand out, they still they still complement each other fairly well. They do a good job of keeping it up. Alright, here we enter Chapter 3. Right there you can see Glitzile in the background. It's actually probably one of my favorite areas because I love floating worlds. The blimp is moving forward. I don't remember it stopping and just hovering there. I don't know. That could just be me. I'm not sure. That's how big the blimp is compared to Glitzile. You're going to see why this is called Glitzile in a second. Actually, you can probably see right there, just looking at all the glitz and glamour that it puts itself into in the background. Hey, look, it's the same conductor from before, even though we didn't see him get on the blimp. I'm sure it's like his twin brother or something. Here we have Glitzile. My, Glitzile. I've heard that the Glitz Pit is just full of brownie brawls. I must admit, the prospect of some hurly-burly gets me a touch piqued. Probably gonna have to switch. I probably should switch characters. Switch partners out just for variety's sake, you know. Let me turn this up a little bit. The music's kind of hard to hear. Now, darling, let's find that crystal star. And it lowered itself there. Oh, yeah. Let's, while we're here, let's kind of look around before we start looking around. Huh. You know, I probably should have thought about what I was saying there a lot. You know what? I'm just gonna show before I hurt myself even further. So right here we have the shop. We have an earthquake, thunderbolt, power punch, okay. Actually, I should probably explain what some of these are. The earthquake is pretty good. It attacks all ground-based enemies. It's basically like a earthquake, the crystal star ability, except not quite as good. I think this one does like at most 5. But you don't need to do any of the timed moves, so that's always good. Thunderbolt hits one enemy, stunning it, deals some decent damage. I think it deals like 4 or 5 damage. Power Punch gives you +1 attack, or your partner boosts your partners. Huh. I think it can also boost Mario's. I'm not entirely sure. I'd never use it. Repel Cape basically makes you, well, it makes you hard to hit. It makes you flappy. It's like, it looks like a flag. It kind of makes you flap like a flag does. So it's, yeah. Point swap. Yeah. So you swap your partner's HP with your FP. It's actually might be pretty good if you really need it. And Super Shroom is just a stronger version of the mushroom, which actually you'll probably be switching to. The D-pad doesn't work. Great. Let me look. Yeah, we probably won't be switching to until after this world is done. Right here we got hot dogs. Hello there, you customer. The aroma of yum in the air, especially Glitzile, Mr. Hoggle's famous hot dogs. Hold on. Getting a text. Okay. Anyway, only 10 coins for one. Will you buy one? Actually, we don't have any money, so I can't buy anything. Okay. Although the hot dog fills about 6 HP. So yeah, it's not really worth 10, but still. See, over here we have fresh juice. I don't think there's much in here. What the? Oh, yeah, we can't do that yet. Can we? Actually, we might. I think we might be able to do that. I kind of forgot we had the... There we go. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit that. This is somewhat early, but we can't... But we won't be able to progress too much. I think you're supposed to hit this later, but... It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter right now, considering that there's nothing here. Stuff we'll need to get later will generate at a later time. Actually, no. Yeah. That'll yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we've pretty much explored everything. Yeah, we pretty much explored everything. We don't need to really talk to any of the people. They have some interesting things to say. They have some interesting personality. But I'll leave that to you guys. At least for that area, anyway. Right here, we're in the Glitz Pit. I guess the first thing we should do is go through the big door right here. And just kind of see what all the hubbub is. This is another thing that's one of my favorite things about this level is it's a tournament. I know. I'm not. It's actually a very neat idea to have a tournament chapter in the Mario game. You don't see it very often, so it's kind of a relief. Oh dear me! What a positive and glorious venue. I said I was going to change the character. Oh mercy, Mario! Look there. Those two brutes are about to have at each other. That's right. Ugh. I think it's about time for you to feel the rock! I should probably do an Ultimate Warrior there. Oof. Stay down, Pincushion! You don't want more of this. Why'd you even show up? Yeah, you heard me talking, Wimpy. Stay out of the ring or feel the burn, baby. I quote some of the random stuff the Ultimate Warrior says, but I really don't know very much aside from the stuff people joke about. Is that? Not a real one. Actually, I'm not even sure what's real and what's not now. I've seen so many. Tell you what, do about 1,000,000 push-ups, then you can see Uncle Rock Hog. I'll give you another world-class spanking and send you crying to Mama again. I think it's supposed to be a parody of like Hulk Hogan and all those types of wrestlers. Hoo-wee, champ! That was a great whooping. Your thoughts on the match? Cannot read. You call that a match? Ain't there a fighter out there who can challenge me? No, no one can. Hear me? Ain't a fighter out there that can even make me sweat. They're all a bunch of little crybabies running around in stinking diapers. Excuse me, had a burp there. You got a bone to pick? Come fight me. Bring it. I'll take anyone. You weaklings might as well stick to video game fighting, okay? 'Cause I'll hurt you. Fourth wall breaking. Yeah, number one, baby. Rock is the champ. Actually, now that I'm reading that again for the 50 billionth time, I didn't realize how much he actually sounded like the Ultimate Warrior. Those insane ramblings. I need scissors 69 or 61, whatever the joke was. 62, I think. Oh my word, Mario! That uncouth bird's belt is that crystal star? Yes, I do believe it is. That wonderful sparkles yet another crystal star. Such a tiny place to find it. Why would it be here of all places? Well, whatever shall we do? I don't fancy the idea of stealing that fellow's belt. What shall we do? Steal that thing! Oh, Mario, adorable man, you love to joke. Well, do no such thing. I must say, I only see one way to get what we seek. Yes, just one. You must best the champion and take the belt with the power of your machismo. Machismo? I kind of wonder if that's even a real word. Let's move on then, shall we? Our next step is to become official fighters, I imagine. Oh, my heart is possibly thumping. Let's find whoever's in charge of this instant. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and switch out characters again, just for variety. And also might be that Goops might be a good choice for this one. You'll be fighting a lot of ground type enemies. Said Bub, you want to become a fighter? Well, if you're serious, you'd better go meet with Mr. Grubba, the promoter. Mr. Grubba's office is just down the hallway. You can't miss it. Head on through. Actually, not sure what those guys are supposed to be in the Mario, like species-wise. I know obviously they're supposed to be guards, but I'm not quite sure what species they are. So yeah, I think so. There's guards on all the doors. Gonna be a fighter, Bub? Alright, just go to Mr. Grubbs right there. Yeah. Almost missed it there. Kinda wonder why there were 3 doors in the back. I remember this place being in the middle for some reason. Who incarnation are you, son? And who let you in? This is Grubba's office. Yep, that's me, Grubba. And you're one rude dude coming in without knocking. What now, an athlete, huh? You want to be a fighter? Hoo-wee! That dude changed a thing or two, son. I always get time for an up-and-comers. Yep, this place is packed to the gills with young fighters all primed and raring to go. I gotta say, son, you're a bit skinny for my taste, but I'm willing to give you a shot. Now play me straight, son. You want to live the glamorous life of a champ, don't you? Darn Skippy! Who the hell actually says that? Alright, son. I hear where you're coming from. Say it loud and clear. No, I was just a poor pup. I didn't give a pokey's patoot for fancy big city ways. But I jumped into the world of martial arts and found my way to fame and riches. And you know what I realized? Being rich and famous is diggity dang dynamite! Now I can't mix up in the ring no more, but I earned enough to set me for life. You hear me here, son? Dreams do come true, even if they ain't yours exactly. Yep, that's the key, son. Dream big and you'll get big. That's the winner's way. If you make it big, you'll look back at all those small dreamers and laugh. You hear me here, son? Are you talking to me? Actually, Koops looks like he might be one of those types for the ring with the Band-Aid over his nose. That's the spirit, Chief. Here, let's have a little walk and talk. Come on now. Also, his outfit kind of looks like Yeah, his outfit is hoodie. Looks kind of like a training hoodie. It's got the little straps on the edges. Now, how do you like this part? Just feast your eyes going, this is the champion's room. Isn't it a sight deluxe? You become champ, son, and you get the key to this room. And also, I can't help but notice the bed kind of looks like hay, like the cover looks kind of like hay. I know the whole thing is supposed to look like wood, but the cover is just because of the I guess because of the coloring, they kind of look is a little bit like hay. At least that's what I thought what I thought at first. That ain't all, of course. That's on top of the big money for screaming fans. Yeah, no doubt about it, son. Apply yourself in a life of wealth and comfort awaits. Actually, when you become the champ, that does give you a lot of money. I think you get like 100 coins per victory. So yeah. Now, here we have the Major League locker room. A lot of contenders here. What do you think, son? Huh? Not exactly glamorous, but it's clean and comfortable. Totally sanitary, too. Maybe I'm old fashioned, but I care about my fighters, darn it. Now, I'm sure you know this already, son, but there ain't but one world champion. Clawing your way to the top and taking the belt to become champion ain't an easy thing. But that's the point, son. Would it be worth it if there was no challenge? I can see you got the fire for it, too, pard. You got the eye of the tiger there. No, I'm not gonna start singing. You're gonna be champ. I can feel it. I ain't never been so sure about a fighter. Oh, hey, one other thing. You gotta sign a little itty bitty contract to be a fighter. There ain't no thing. Just take a second or two of your time. Well, sign me up. Sign the contract. This thing you ever done, son. Now here, Mario, ain't a bad handle. Still, I gotta say, pard, it lacks a little punch as a fighter's name. Get me? Let me see here. Bam! Away! I got it! From now on, you're gonna be the Great Gonzalez. Whew, ain't that a beauty? Gonzalez? I know that Gonzalez is Spanish or Mexican. Look. It'd be Spanish, wouldn't it? Yeah. Terminology would be Spanish. Mario's Italian, but somehow that feels racist. I don't know why. Feels racist, it really shouldn't. Anyway. If that ain't a stroke of genius, a name that good comes around once a lifetime. Yep, everyone will soon bow before the Great Gonzalez. Make him proud, son. Well, now that we got the business side out of the way. Julie, could you come in a minute, darling? Excuse me. Yes, sir? You wish to see me? Sure did, hon. Julie, this is the Great Gonzalez, our newest rising star. Be a peach and take him on down to the minor league locker room, alrighty? Right away, sir. Mr. Gonzalez, if you would be so kind, please follow me. I said this before, but I really like this chapter. This is probably my favorite chapter of the game. As you know, you're a contracted fighter now, so you must abide by some rules. First and foremost, what Mr. Grubba says goes, period. You must do what he says. Also, as per your contract, you cannot quit until Mr. Grubba releases you. There are many other small guidelines I'll explain as they become relevant. Just as you know, the contract thing doesn't apply. It really doesn't matter. You can leave and everything. It's just something to pretty much progress the story. Well, here we are. This is your locker room. You're starting in the minor league, of course, as you've just now started your career. If you don't like this dingy room, I suggest you work your way up through the ranks. Okay. When you're ready to fight, you can just log into this computer terminal here. Mr. Grover will then decide who you'll match up against. You'll have no say in this. I want to try it once. Walk to the screen and log on say, then pick reserve a match. Now one thing I would suggest you do before you do, actually after you do this, Welcome to the automated match. You can view your rankings, which will show. You need to know this now, okay. It'll just tell you what rank you are, and you start off at 20th and you want to get to 1st. You want to reserve a match. Pay attention to what Mr. Grubba says, because that's an important thing here. Well, howdy, Gonzalez. Ready to get your fists dirty, huh? There you go, son. I got a treat for you. Your first battle is going to be against the Goomba Bros. Don't you worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, okay, son? Hey, now this is the part you want to pay attention to each time, because it's going to be different depending on the match, and you want to make sure to follow it. Hey, we want to get everyone fired up, though, so appeal to the crowd at least once. You got any questions about detailed rules, just ask the lovely Miss Jolena. Okay, son. Well, good luck. And I tell you, start reading. Okay, battles reserved. At this point, you just wait until the security comes for you. Fighting is pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 first wins. If you beat an opponent who ranks above you, your ranking will go up. Then again, if you lose to a lower ranking opponent, your ranking will go down. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Gross sets fight conditions, follow them. In this case, the condition is to appeal to the crowd at least once. Fairly easy. If you satisfy this condition and win, you can battle a higher ranked opponent next. If you can get your rank up to 11th, you'll get into the Major League. That's about all you need to know for now. Yeah, I understood. Okay, for now, just wait until security comes. Now, what I normally do is while I'm waiting for security, it's not letting me right now. I think it'll let me afterwards. Gonzalez match time. Follow me, bub. Okay, security's here to escort you to the ring. Try not to get completely destroyed. Okay. Usually I'll take a rest here before the security comes, and that's usually enough time for security to get here. Just to me, it's easier to save on time. I guess since these are required battles, I'll show them all. Going off next, folks, are the Hoppin' Hardheads, the Goomba Bros. And a newcomer with a hankering for hammering, the Great Gonzalez. Besides, these fights are unique, and most of these battles have new enemies that we haven't seen before. So yeah, it'll be good. I mean, you guys can survive 20 battles. The Goomba Bros have been waiting and getting up all. Probably shouldn't be skipping. Howdy, Goomba Bros. How are you feeling today? Are you ready for this fight? Ha! Are you kidding, man? We're always ready to bang a 4-2. Bonk a 4-2. Bonk. What are they, the Scouts? The Scouts from Team Fortress? Actually, I'm trying to think how to do the voice. Who's this Gonzalo rookie? A cocky idiot, that's who. Winning just makes us mad. You're gonna teach this tardy punk how to respect fighters with seniority. They maybe ought to call. Yeah. I'm focusing too much on trying to do the accent. I can't do a Brooklyn accent. I can't do it from just here. I'd have to prep. They maybe ought to call the ambulance for him right now. Just save him later. After dang, fight fans, it's the Great Gonzalez. Now stride up on up. Usually there's a crowd of people around here. Unfortunately, the game doesn't want to load it up on an emulator, so yeah. Hey, the rookie's got some guts, drawing up late like he owns the place. Woo! Okay, now, Gonzalez, listen up. Let me just explain the rules of the match real quick. Have a bonk, punk! Boink! Okay, so we need to appeal to the crowd at least once. Hey, that's not fair. You can't attack before the bell rings. That's cheating. Come on, Mario. We can't let a bunch of cheaters beat us up. Let's take them down. Quit your crying, Noya. That was just a little welcome gift for the rookie. Where's our thank you? Okay, so what we're going to do right away is we're going to go ahead and appeal with Mario, because Coop has his ability to hit all enemies. Power Shell. Which is enough to kill them. A little bit more than half. Over. So yeah, that's an easy battle, wasn't it? I think I only got 1 XP for that. Ugh! Now I'm trying to remember the quote that the Scout says in Team Fortress. Meet the Scout. Okay. birds fly, fish swim, grass grows. And me, brother, I kill people. That was a fight? What a joke. I tell you what, I just saw, folks. A whooping the kid's got skills. We got ourselves a new hero. Let's hear it for him, folks. Yeah, the great Gonzalez. Of course, it's not so much kill people as we hurt people, considering this is a Nintendo game, so we should probably at least try to beat PC. Well, Gonzalez, that fight wasn't a total loss. But listen, son, fighter's gotta play the crowd, you know? Pimp him up more. I'm hoping you'll give me more razzle-dazzle next time, huh? You understand each other? Good, I'll be on my way then. Miss Jolene here will give you the fight money. See ya. Here's your fight money, Mr. Gonzalez. You can get 3 coins. Mars rank goes up to 19. The amount of coins you make isn't really important until you reach the highest rank. So yeah, you're going to be getting pretty much some low money. Check your current ranking. Feel free to do whatever until your next match. Have a nice day. So yeah. Yo, Rook. How's your first fight, dog? I actually like this guy, too. I'm King K, man. Just a bush league scrub like you. Good meeting you, man. You look like a stand-up dude. I think I can hang with you. Hey, so why don't you meet the gang, huh? This guy here is called Master Crash. Nice to meet you. BAM! Well, as we've gotten to know each other, I'll give you advice. BAM! As Miss Jolene was saying, you better BAM! Obey Mr. Crash's conditions. I think this guy has Tourette's. At least Hollywood Tourette's. From what I understand, actual Tourette's doesn't work the way that they show on television. It works a little differently. Clear the conditions and win. You get to fight the high-ranked foes. BAM! If you can't clear them, you BAM! End up battling a lower-ranked fighter. BAM! This is just making me want to quote the South Park episode. I don't want to, because I don't want to go for that kind of humor, but you can't climb the BAM! ranks if fighting the bottom of the barrel. BAM! BAM! Actually, it'd be funny if we went in and just censored all that. It's like censored every word, so it made it sound like... Yeah, my man's got... Excuse me. Burping there. Yeah, my man's got, you know, some speech issues, but he's got good advice sometimes. Not just sometimes. BAM! Advice is always useful. BAM! BAM! So technically with that bomb, I'm gonna be swearing at, cussing us out, though. I mean, this is Tourette's, yeah, so technically that has to be a swear word. Right, man, whatever. Anyway, this lean machine over here is Bandy Andy. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm not here too often, but if you see me around, say hi. Oh yeah, you sleep in the bed over there, your HP and FP will fully recover. It's not like the cushy bed in the champs room, though. It doesn't refill star power. How the hell do these people know about star power? Okay, cool. And this last guy with the sweet purple kicks is known as Cleftor. Crack! Cleftor no like to make friends with mustache. Easy there, Cleft Dog. Dude ain't the friendliest guy, but you get used to him. Anyway, that's the core minor league crew, man. You need something to ask us. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. You and me gotta eventually square off, so good luck, man. At least these guys are friendly. Well, most people are friendly. Looking at you, Cleftor. But anyway, I think I'm gonna split the episode here. And I'm gonna start up pretty much a fresh episode. I'm just gonna go right into it.